Fans are worried about Selena Gomez. We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian, and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. Girl, did you ever know that a shimmy a day keeps the anger away? Okay, you got a little, you gotta Shakira it up, bitch. Okay. Listen, if you are brand new to my channel, the whole vibe on my channel is like we're on a FaceTime call. So that is something that you are in the market for, or you are looking for, girl. You have found me. I am so grateful and thankful to be here with you all and just to keep you company and hopefully make you smile. So if that is something you are interested in, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I did want to give a little PSA, a little, I don't want to say trigger warning, but yes, maybe. We're going to be talking about weight in this video. So I know it's a touchy subject for a lot. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up because it has been brought to my attention that some fans, and I think haters, are actually stepping out of line. And you guys know when it comes to Selena Gomez, honey, I'm her manager, her agent, her manager, her chef, her assistant, her nanny, her driver, her jet, her publicist, her PR, her bodyguard, her five. I am everything for Selena Gomez, and I'm not going to allow any Selena Gomez slander, okay? If Selena Gomez fucks up and messes up, I will talk about it too, girl, okay? So don't think that, oh, you are so blinded by Selena. No, bitch, I'm not. If she did something that pissed me off, I'm going to say it too, okay? Anyways, so her body has been a subject for some time, and the Ozempic rumors and all of these things, and now they're comparing her weight loss to Ariana Grande's weight loss and saying that everyone is slamming Ariana Grande, but they should be slamming Selena Gomez. So let's talk about it.
Selena Gomez has slammed body shamers, citing her ongoing health issues with an intestinal illness called SIBO. The Only Murders in the Building star was pictured at the DGA Theater Complex for the debut of her new movie, Emilia Perez, during the American French Film Festival. Gomez responded to a series of comments in a since-deleted TikTok video, in which commenters scrutinized her appearance at the event. "This makes me sick. I have SIBO in my small intestine. It flares up. I don't care that I don't look like a stick figure. I don't have that body. End of story. No, I am not a victim, I'm just human." SIBO stands for Small Intestinal Bacterial Overgrowth, which happens when the passage of food and waste products in the digestive tract slows, creating a breeding ground for bacteria, per the Mayo Clinic. Gomez went into detail about how water weight impacts her appearance in a TikTok live segment she did last year.
Tend to hold a lot of water weight, and that happens very normally. I just wanted to say and encourage anyone out there who feels any sort of shame for exactly what they're going through, and nobody knows the real story. So, not a model, never will be.
No wonder Selena Gomez lost 37 pounds overnight. Turns out this was the revenge she'd preparing for 2 years. At this year's SAG Awards red carpet, Selena Gomez attended the event after losing 37 pounds. Her figure became perfect, and her health condition also improved. She was glowing with vitality. This reminds people of what happened on the SAG Awards red carpet in 2022. Selena Gomez had an episode of her illness and suddenly fell to the ground. When she was kneeling on the red carpet, all the reporters were laughing at her. On the stage, even her microphone was snatched away by other actors. However, this year, after losing 37 pounds, she completed her transformation, won a SAG award, and stood on the stage delivering her acceptance speech, thus achieving a perfect revenge. Gomez lost 37 pounds overnight. Turns out this was the revenge she'd preparing for 2 years. At this year's SAG Awards red carpet, Selena Gomez attended the event after losing 37 pounds. Her figure became perfect, and her health condition also improved. She was glowing with vitality. This reminds people of what happened on the SAG Awards red carpet in 2022. Selena Gomez had an episode of her illness and suddenly fell to the ground. When she was kneeling on the red carpet, all the reporters were laughing at her. On the stage, even her microphone was snatched away by other actors. However, this year, after losing 37 pounds, she completed her transformation, won a SAG award, and stood on the stage delivering her acceptance speech, thus achieving a perfect revenge.
A lot of people are also saying that her face looks very different, that she is just another person, basically. So let's talk. This is a subject that you guys know I take very serious, so I'm going to turn my tone for a second because this is a very serious matter. I first want to let you guys know I have always had weight issues my whole entire life. I've always been very extreme, over 300 pounds or 100 and something, and, all in between, basically. I've been on a diet since I was like 6, basically, okay? So when it comes to commenting about people's bodies, I get very, you guys know, I get very, I don't like it. I think it's very highly inappropriate, but people are taking things too far. Selena Gomez it's obvious she's lost weight. There's no denying it. I mean, we could be as respectful as possible, but yes, she has lost weight. Absolutely. Okay. How much weight she's lost, we don't know. And that's really none of our business. Why she lost the weight, again, we don't know. It's none of our business. But do I think she's taking it too far? Listen, first of all, I think at the end of the day, when we go home and we lay in our bed or we go to the bathroom and the door is closed and we look at ourselves, that opinion right there, when we're looking at ourselves, that is the one that matters. That is the one that is key. That is the one that is most important, okay? When we look at ourselves, this is our vessel. This is our body for this lifetime, right? And when we look at it and there's anger or there is outside talk in our heads, right? There's outside voices, there's trauma, there's anxiety, there's illness, there's whatever. That overpowers so many of our thoughts of self-love, of self-positivity. That gets drowned out so easily, okay? And it's something that I always have to say, it's so sad. I saw all the Ariana Grande, talk when she was promoting Wicked. And yeah, I mean, she did look like she lost weight. We never will know what anyone really is thinking. They could say, this is the truth, I'm feeling this way, but we just never really know deep down inside how they feel about themselves. Everyone, just because you're famous or have money doesn't mean that you are you are able to avoid certain situations like an eating disorder or feeling the pressure too much of Hollywood and family and fans and haters, or you've always wanted to be this thin and you want to just keep it, right? I guess what I'm trying to say is I have faith that Selena and Ariana know what they're doing. It is very easy for us to sit on our high horse and look at other people and judge. We've all done it, okay? We have absolutely all done it. Did I look at Ariana Grande and be like, damn, she's lost a lot of weight? I have. I'm human. I admit it. Do I look at Selena Gomez and wonder how she did it? Absolutely. I'm like, bitch, what's the secret? You know what I mean? I want to know the secret. This is not a Barney episode. This is real talk, okay? I think that when you have dealt with all of the trauma that Selena Gomez has, because I don't think Ariana Grande has been body shamed to the extent that Selena Gomez has when Selena Gomez's body looked a little different. She was getting fat shamed all around, okay? There was a picture of her coming in, stepping into a boat, and that picture in a bathing suit caused havoc. People were so incredibly disgusting. She has talked about this. She has mentioned how these comments does affect her, okay? I do think that she is like everyone else, and I'm going to speak very, very, very raw and honest with you guys, and I hope and pray I don't offend anybody. I myself, I am considered obese. By the doctor. I have weighed over 300 pounds. I'm in 230 something now. So I've lost, I've lost a lot of weight, and I don't like how I look as a bigger person. I don't like it. I have always dealt with man boobs. I've always dealt with, with everything. I have stretch marks. I have all these things, and I don't like my body. That's just a God honest truth. But when I look at other people who are my weight or even bigger, I celebrate them. And I genuinely think that they're beautiful. And I genuinely think that everyone is beautiful. But everyone has to do what feels right for their body. And if Selena Gomez wanted to slim down for a role, for her marriage, for her wedding, for her, then I think that's okay. I think that as long as you are healthy and you're doing it for you, then I think it's fine. I got a little bit of backlash last time I talked about weight because I said I don't like when I'm fat or when I'm big. And I've always been this way. I don't like it. My dream is to be skinny. My dream is to be able to wear, not wear a t-shirt in the pool. But here's the gag. Here's the gag. I will never not be okay. I will never be okay, even if I'm skinny, if I don't get therapy, if I don't get peace with my trauma, peace with the bullying, peace with the making fun of, peace with the fat shaming, the body shaming. Even if I am 120 pounds and I have the perfect body, if my mind is not right, it's not going to be connecting with my body. So I think Selena Gomez must have done some work. I trust Selena Gomez and her mental health journey because she cares so much about our mental health. I definitely trust hers. And I definitely feel like maybe she just realized that she needed to release some weight in order to feel maybe more comfortable or keep up with things. She also has a lot of, health issues that she deals with. And some health issues are dealt better when you are a little bit thinner, when you don't have that much weight that you are carrying. I had horrible back issues. I released some weight and I do feel a lot better. So it's just a very personal struggle. Do you know what I mean? Do I think she's too skinny? I think she's the weight she wants to be. She seems very happy, My only concern and my only prayer for her and for anyone is if you are choosing to do something different with your body, do it for you, not for anybody else. I don't want you to be, counting calories or eating healthy or working out for others. I want you to do it for yourself, So I think we have all dealt with body issues, a lot of the people I love in my life are overweight and we all always talk about it. We talk about how going up a hill is very exhausting. We talk about, different struggles that we have with it. And we've all been very honest with ourselves that, we want to release weight. I was on the injections for 2 months. I'm very open about it. And I just didn't like it. The side effects were horrible for me. So I had to stop them. But I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And people calling her like Selena Ozempic or whatever they're calling her, I'm just like, and if she is, I think a lot of people who make fun of people who are losing weight or something is coming from jealousy. I feel like they would probably want to be able to have access to have some weight loss. I definitely do. Because it's never coming from a place of love. It's never coming from a place of, oh my God, hopefully she's happy and healthy. She looks great. But it's always like, oh my God, she's so skinny. Or, oh my God, she looks horrible. Oh my God, this and that. And I'm like, what is it that you're trying to project? You know what I mean? People's bodies are people's bodies. If you want to maintain your weight, if you want to gain weight, if you want to lose weight, that's on you. Do it for you. Don't do it for nobody else. Okay? Period. I'm exhausted. This is crazy for me. But yes, so what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I would absolutely love to hear from you all. I wanted to just say that you are beautiful the way you are, but if you want to change, that's valid too, girl, okay? That is absolutely valid. You have every single right to change, and you shouldn't stop from changing or achieving your body goals in fear of others. There are people struggling to gain weight. There are people struggling to lose weight. There are people struggling to maintain. There are people struggling to do this. It's a struggle. Every day is a struggle. I think we all have body struggles, okay? Even the thinnest of the thinnest with all the damn abs, they struggle as well. So just release the trauma that's been placed on you by haters and do what feels right for you, okay? I love you all so much. You are beautiful just the way you are. And if you want to change, that's fine too. Do it for you. Mwah. Bye.